Okay, this is the second video for section 9.4. This is defining a sequence recursively. When they say recursively, they mean that you have to have either the term following or the term preceding the term in order to find subsequent terms. You're always looking for a pattern, and with this one, they're telling you that you have u sub k plus 1, which means the following term is equal to the term that you have plus 10. Okay, so I'm going to write this down here where I've got u of k plus 1 is equal to u sub k plus 10. And I'm writing it like this because I am going to copy this because we're going to do this 4 times because it tells you that they want the first 4 terms plus the 8th term. Okay, so for the first one, if I plug in 1 for k, which means I plug in 1 for k over here, this says I have u sub 2 is equal to my first term, and u sub 1 they gave me, and that was 3, or negative 3, I apologize. So if I plug in negative 3 and I add 10 to it, then that says u sub 2 is equal to 7. Okay, well, if I now plug in 2 for k, then I'm going to plug in 2 for k over here. That says u sub 3 is equal to u sub 2, which we just found to be 7. 7 plus 10, and u sub 3 is equal to 17. Okay, if I go over here and now I plug in 3 for k, that means I'm going to plug in 3 over here for k. You're going to get u sub 4 equals u sub 3, and u sub 3 we just found, so I'm going to bring that up. That's 17 plus 10. U sub 4 is equal to 27. Okay, the next one we're going to find, I'm going to plug in 4 for k. So 4 for k. This says u sub 5 is equal to u sub 4, which is 27, plus 10. U sub 5 equals 37. And I just realized I gave you 5 terms. We actually only needed 4. They give you u sub 1, which is negative 3. So you should actually only have to find u sub 2, u sub 3, and u sub 4. But that's okay, because with u sub 5 equals 37, you can start to recognize the pattern. If I was going to write this out as a sequence, the pattern says, here's my first term, that's negative 3. My second term was 7. My third term was 17. My fourth term was 27. My fifth term was 37. If you recognize the pattern here, so if I were to ... you can see that my sixth term would probably be 47. My fifth term would be first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. My seventh term would be 57. My eighth term would be 67. Okay, well, let's prove that one because they're asking you to find the 8th term. Okay, the 8th term would mean I plug in 7 for k. If I plug in 7 for k, then you're going to have u sub 8 equals your u sub 7, which is 57, plus 10. And you could see here that u sub 8 is equal to 67. Okay, so this is defining a sequence recursively. Go ahead and pause the video and then work out the problem that I have there for you to try, and then unpause so that you can see all the work and check your answers. Okay, this is the end of defining a sequence recursively, and hopefully that went well for you.